Imagine reaching a point where nobody can ruin your peace. No comment can shake you. No rejection can break you. No betrayal can destroy your happiness. Someone ignores you, and you still sleep peacefully. Someone criticizes you, and your heart remains calm. Someone leaves your life, and you continue moving forward with confidence. Sounds impossible, doesn't it? But this is exactly how the strongest people in the world live. They are not cold. They are not emotionless. They simply understand something that most people never learn. Your peace is too valuable to hand over to other people. Think about it. How many times have you ruined your entire day because of one negative comment? How many nights have you stayed awake replaying conversations in your mind? How many times have you allowed someone else's opinion to decide how you feel about yourself? We spend so much of our lives giving strangers control over our emotions. We become prisoners of approval. We chase validation. We seek acceptance. And in doing so, we slowly lose ourselves. But what if the secret to freedom is becoming unbothered? Because the moment you stop allowing everything to affect you, your life changes forever. The truth is, most people are emotionally exhausted. They overthink every text message. They wonder why someone looked at them differently. They constantly ask themselves, do people like me? Did I say something wrong? What are they thinking about me? We are living in an age where everyone is connected, yet everyone is anxious. One criticism can destroy our confidence. One rejection can make us question our worth. One failure can make us believe we are not good enough. And the worst part? Most of these battles exist only inside our minds. You walk into a room and think everyone is judging you. You post something online and worry about what people will say. Someone doesn't reply to your message, and your mind immediately creates 100 negative stories. But let me tell you something powerful. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to spend much time thinking about you. The person you believe is judging you is probably worrying about being judged themselves. The person whose approval you desperately want is also seeking approval from someone else. Everyone is fighting their own invisible battles. Yet we continue giving away our emotional power. Why? Because from a young age, we were taught to seek validation. We were rewarded for fitting in. We were told to care about what others think. Slowly, we built our identity around external opinions. And that is where suffering begins. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Read that again. You have power over your mind, not over people's opinions, not over circumstances, not over the past, not over the future, only over your mind. And that realization is one of the most liberating truths you will ever discover. The reason people become emotionally reactive is because their ego becomes attached to everything. Someone disagrees with them, and they feel personally attacked. Someone rejects them, and they feel worthless. Something goes wrong, and they believe their entire life is falling apart. But life was never meant to be controlled. Life is unpredictable. People will misunderstand you. People will leave. People will judge you. People will talk about you. No matter how kind, talented, or successful you become, someone will always have something negative to say. So, ask yourself this question: why sacrifice your peace for something you cannot control? A storm does not ask for permission before arriving. Rain does not care about your plans. And people will not always behave the way you want them to. The Stoics understood this deeply. They knew that suffering comes from resisting reality. They focused only on what they could control: their thoughts, actions, and responses. This is what being unbothered truly means. It does not mean you never feel pain. It means you stop allowing pain to control your life. It means understanding that every situation gives you a choice. You can react emotionally, or you can respond wisely. You can let criticism destroy you, or you can learn from it and move on. You can chase revenge, or you can protect your peace, because peace is expensive, and not everyone deserves access to it. Imagine someone throwing mud at a mountain. Does the mountain react? No. The mountain remains still, strong, unshaken. That is the mindset you must develop. When someone insults you, ask yourself, does this really deserve my energy? When someone misunderstands you, ask yourself, do I need everyone to understand me? When something goes wrong, ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Most of the things we worry about today will mean absolutely nothing in the future, yet we give them so much power. One of the most powerful lessons you can learn is this: stop taking everything personally. Someone is rude. Maybe they're fighting a battle you know nothing about. Someone rejects you. Maybe you were simply not meant for that path. Someone leaves your life. Maybe their role in your story is over. Everything is not about you. And strangely enough, this realization is incredibly freeing. Because when you stop taking everything personally, you stop carrying unnecessary emotional weight. You breathe easier. You sleep better. You smile more. You finally become free. Think about the ocean. No matter how many stones people throw into it, it remains vast and powerful. Become like the ocean, deep enough that small things no longer disturb you. Another secret to becoming unbothered is learning the art of emotional detachment. Not detachment from people, detachment from outcomes. Do your best, but do not attach your happiness to the result. Love people, but do not depend on them for your identity. Chase goals, but do not destroy yourself if things don't happen according to your timeline. Because attachment creates fear. Fear creates anxiety, and anxiety destroys peace. The strongest people understand that they can survive almost anything. That confidence changes everything, because when you know you'll be okay, no matter what happens, life stops feeling so frightening. A person who knows their worth is difficult to manipulate. A person who respects themselves does not beg for attention. A person who has inner peace does not need to prove anything. This is true power, not dominance, not fame, not money, inner peace. Picture two people standing in the middle of chaos. One panics, complains, blames everyone. The other remains calm, focused, composed. Who is stronger? The calm person, because emotional control is strength. Anyone can react. Very few can remain peaceful. There's a reason why silence often feels more powerful than revenge. Because revenge means someone still controls your emotions. Silence means you have moved beyond them. You no longer need to win every argument. You no longer need to explain yourself to everyone. You no longer need everyone to like you. You simply protect your peace and continue moving forward. And that is incredibly powerful. One day, people may criticize you. Let them. One day, people may doubt you. Let them. One day, people may leave you. Let them. Your mission is not to control people. Your mission is to become so strong internally that external events lose their power over you. Because life becomes beautiful when you stop fighting every little thing. You begin appreciating the present moment. You stop overthinking. You stop seeking approval. You stop carrying emotional baggage that was never yours to carry. And suddenly, you feel lighter, freer, alive. Remember this: the lion does not lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. The sun does not stop shining because someone dislikes it. And you should not abandon your peace because someone fails to understand your value. You are not here to impress everyone. You are here to become the strongest version of yourself, the version of you that stays calm during storms, the version of you that smiles through uncertainty, the version of you that cannot be easily shaken by the world. Because true success is not having a perfect life. True success is having peace in an imperfect world. The world will always be noisy. People will always have opinions. Problems will always exist. Chaos is inevitable. But peace is a choice. And the strongest people choose peace. They choose growth over drama, silence over revenge, acceptance over resistance, wisdom over emotional reactions, because they understand something most people never do. Nothing is worth losing yourself over. Nothing. One day, you will look back and realize that the arguments, the criticism, the rejection, and the opinions that once seemed so important were actually insignificant. You will wonder why you gave them so much power. And in that moment, you will finally understand what freedom truly feels like. Freedom is not controlling everything around you. Freedom is controlling yourself. It is waking up every morning knowing that your happiness does not depend on other people. It is protecting your energy, protecting your mind, protecting your peace, because peace is the ultimate success. So from this day forward, stop giving everyone access to your emotions. Stop carrying things that are too small for your spirit. Stop allowing temporary situations to steal permanent peace. Train yourself to become unbothered. Train yourself to remain calm. Train yourself to let go. Because one day, you'll realize that the people, opinions, and problems that once disturbed your peace were never worth your energy. And on that day, you will become truly powerful, truly free, and truly unstoppable.